Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Hocke. I'm with Reverse Focus. I'm the operations manager over at Reverse Focus, which also obviously runs Heckham World. And I wanted to make a video today just kind of covering a question I get asked a lot by a lot of our clients. And a lot of loan officers ask me, which AI should I be using? Should I use ChatGPT? Should I use Claude? Should I use Gemini? Is there something else? So I'm going to cover that in the video today, so stick around and hopefully I can point you in the right direction.
At Atlas Valuation, we approach the appraisal process differently. For us, it's not about being the biggest. Instead, we take pride in providing the very best to our chosen clients and emphasize delivering a superior borrower experience, unrivaled service, competitive pricing, and prompt delivery. To learn more, visit atlasvms.com or call or click on the banner below this video.
All right, let's get into it. Here's the short answer up front. It matters a lot less than what you think for most of you. All right. So honestly, there's not a perfect answer. There's not this is the AI I need to use. Ryan said it, so this is the one I'm going to use. Now, I know that you probably would have loved for me to say, hey, use this one. This is the best one. You're going to use it, and it's going to be the best one possible for you for the duration of your AI journey. But honestly, I want to get out of that thinking, which AI is best. It's kind of a trap to think like that. And it's a lot more important for you to kind of focus on some other things. Now, the reason it's a trap is because every month, one of them is going to come out with some new shiny object. It's the new thing. So one month, ChatGPT could have the new flashy thing. Next month, Claude can come out with something crazy. Okay. Then Google comes out with something crazy. And you're trying to hop on the bandwagon of each one, and you're just losing progress and you're losing all of this kind of cycle that you've built with the AI. So honestly, it's way more important for you to stick with one than for you to figure out which one's the best one. Now, I'm not telling you don't switch. I made a switch a few months ago, and I'm not planning on switching anytime soon. Okay. And another way to think about it is like this, right? If we think about working out, when we're thinking about what workout trend do I need to do? Do I need to go do yoga? Do I need to do Pilates? Do I need to do CrossFit? Do I need to just go on a run? Honestly, for most of us, right? The most important thing is we're just doing something, right? Get out there and do a workout and be consistent. Okay. If you hear me talk, I always preach consistency. And that's the same thing here. Okay. If you're consistently using an AI every day, if you're training it, if it knows how you do things, that's way more important than should I use this one or should I use this one? Because they're all going to do very, very similar things. All right. So if we get into the specifics, there's three main ones, right? We've got ChatGPT, we have Claude, we have Gemini, made by Google. And like I said, for most of you, honestly, any of them will work. And, because most of you aren't going to be doing some crazy things, writing code, developing apps, making some insane project, right? Most of us aren't doing that. We're loan officers. You're just trying to sell more reverse mortgages, right? You're trying to serve your clients in a better way. So here's just a really simple rule. If you're still trying to figure it out, if you're trying to, get started, if you are a Google user, so you're using Gmail, you use Google Docs, you use Google Sheets, just go ahead and try Gemini out. It's because it builds in really nice, it integrates really well with Google. And so that will just make your life a lot easier. And then if you're using Outlook and Microsoft, you can use ChatGPT. That really works in nicely there. And honestly, if you're like, I don't know which one to use, maybe just try ChatGPT out. It's really simple to get started. It's the most kind of common one, and I think a lot of people are familiar with it. It might not be the best one, so don't hear me say it's the best one. But if you're just trying to get started, maybe just try ChatGPT and see what it's like. Okay. Now, if there are some of you out there who are a little bit more advanced, you're like, I'm better than ChatGPT. I need better things. I might point you in the direction of Claude. That one's a little bit more advanced, and you can do a kind of a lot more complex things with Claude. I personally use Claude. So I started out on ChatGPT. I used it for a long time. Then I started hearing about Claude. So I switched over to Claude and I love it. Now, I use it for things that are way different than you. Obviously, I'm not a loan officer. I serve you guys, but I'm not a loan officer. But I love Claude. And another point is honestly, go ahead and pay the $20 for whatever the upgraded version is. Whether you're using ChatGPT or Claude or what Gemini, even Grok, right? Whatever you're going to use, pay the extra $20 a month. It's well worth it for most of these AI tools. So again, the point I want you to hear is to pick one, stick with it, learn it, and master it, and then use it consistently. Okay. Figure out, how can I use this every day? How can I train this thing? Because you want your AI to know you. Okay. If you're switching, if you're like, oh, I'm in ChatGPT, I'm going to try Gemini. A few months later, I'm going to go try Claude. You're losing tons of progress. My Claude account knows me very, very, very well. And so just take that in mind, pick one, use it, you know, figure out if you like it. If you don't like it, just hop onto another one and try using that as well. So I hope that helps you out, guys out. Don't get stuck in the shiny object syndrome. I hate seeing loan officers do that. We're like, oh, I heard I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do that. You really don't. Okay. There's a million AI tools out there. There's going to be 100 new apps every single day, some crazy numbers like that. And realistically, like, you just need to figure out, what do you actually need? Just because you hear about some really cool AI tool that can do something amazing, it doesn't mean you need to use it. Like, I know that there's tools that can answer phone calls for you, which sounds awesome, right? And maybe that will help some of you, but some of you it won't, right? You're not having phone calls, 100 phone calls come in every single day. I don't have that, right? My phone's not ringing off the hook every single day. I don't need an AI bot to answer phone calls. And that probably wouldn't be good anyways, right? I know exactly when I'm talking to an AI bot, no matter how good you make it, and I hate it. And I'm sure a senior would hate it too. So, anyways, just a few little final thoughts for you there. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ryan Hocke. Like I said, I'm the operations manager at Reverse Focus. Really just means I wear a ton of different hats here at Reverse Focus, but would love to kind of show you what we have here at Reverse Focus. If you have any questions, we do a ton of things for our loan officers: building websites, managing CRM, doing localized SEO, and then just serving you in any way we possibly can. So feel free to reach out. You can schedule a Zoom call with me to learn more. But anyways, I hope you guys can learn something from that. Have a great rest of your day.